Welcome back, gamers. I'm joined by Volcanon, also known as Buddy, also known as
Volcanon?
Buddy,
I guess. So,
yeah.
let's do this. But first, I need to switch over to my final team, which is these three.
Would you say that this is your final form?
Maybe. I like using this, so I'm just checking
all this stuff, eh? This is a new recording session for all you.
It is. Hopefully the final one, actually. But
yeah. It's crazy, eh? After all this time.
Yep. Okay, I don't need
to... I say, since we know what's going to happen, let's not spoil anything for anybody.
Of course not. I'm just making sure everyone is good. Believe... One moment.
Okay. A cape.
Sorry, I need one more thing. That's to... Where is it? I don't know.
Well, do you have any tabs that you can use?
Yeah, I could. I think I do have a couple of tabs. Do text status. Actually, haste helm will be very good.
The haste helm, you say? What does the haste helm do? Is it just permanent haste?
50% less between attacks, so ATB is shorter.
No, does that stack with haste?
No. It
just applies haste.
It's an auto haste.
Okay.
So we have...
Are there things that stack with that are...
No. Once you... Okay. You can't... Yeah, I don't actually have any more tabs. So...
Oh, okay. We use them all. Perfect.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this. We're entering the dragon tank, I believe. So...
Oh, well, we gotta fight Lavos first, I guess. So, what are those little minion dudes' names?
Those are representing the parts of the boss. So, the dragon tank had 3 parts. So, the head is the main part, and like the 2 minions are the other parts. So,
weird.
For example, the guardian and bits. The bits will be the 2 of those.
So it's like Lavos is just referencing these battles, but not actually.
Well, yeah, this is what we call the boss rush.
Yeah.
So the stats don't.
Odd.
Yeah, the stats don't.
So that tells me that Lavos also transcends time.
Well, yes.
Like we do.
Mhm.
But it's weird because he's just like this outside being that just dropped into Earth, and he's just sort of like this omniscient being, right?
Well, he did ascend from 65 million BC, so...
But to 1999. But he just assumed the form of a boss that we fought in 2300 AD.
Because he does also, like, appear there. Also, he takes on all of the stats and resistances of each boss. I think I mentioned that.
Oh, actually, I think I know why. Because we're in that fortress, right? That big airship?
No, we're not there.
Time, right?
Not there anymore. We're in like a separate dimension.
But we came to this dimension through that ship, right?
Black Omen, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Ocean Palace, I believe, is called too. So.
Yeah.
But I believe this. I might be wrong, but you can just put in the comments if I'm wrong. But this is a darkness beyond time, or it might just be somewhere in between. Basically, what darkness beyond time is where the discarded time, like alternate stuff goes. So
okay.
So we were talking about how like if someone went back and killed like Chrono's grandfather or whatever. Or the grandfather paradox sort of thing.
Okay.
All the stuff that could have been or would have been
goes here?
Goes to the darkness beyond time. It basically is erased in a way. Oh, and
now, one thing that I know about space-time and all the things within it, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. So I don't think that this dimension it erases it. I think it just sort of entraps it.
It gets. And of course, don't mind me. I'm just making a mistake.
Or maybe it recycles it. It fucking.
Well, regardless of whether it gets erased or not, it gets stuck in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to if anyone's played like Chrono Cross, you get to a point where a lot of dimensions or times just kind of mash together.
Oh, and that's all fueled by this dimension?
The one big... Yeah, well, this all the times just come into here. Yeah. There's a specific place where they list as time crash or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or... that's not actually the name of the actual, like, area, but... they reference it, and there's... Yeah, they... 2300 AD and stuff like that also is in there.
Mm-hmm. What was this guy's name that we're fighting?
Nizbal.
Nizbal, yeah. Are we gonna have to fight a second form too?
No, just one. Just one. And as you know, like it doesn't do all the bosses.
Yeah, it just does like some of the main points, right?
The main ones. The story, based on the story, pretty much.
None of the side quest bosses.
Or like the little bosses like Yakra or whatever.
Are we gonna have to fight Zala?
Yes. Azala and Black Tyranno were part of the story, so yes. Of course.
And I'm guessing Zeal's gonna be the last one?
No.
No?
We just fought Zeal, so...
But he was a story-driven boss.
But there's no time for him to incorporate that within his being, pretty much.
Oh, and all of fucking time transcended into a place where there is no time. We have to fucking worry about a boss that we just fought.
I don't know, but this is Magus, of course, I believe, so
yeah.
very change and
oh.
Good. Oh, well, okay. Dark matter. So
it's using his dark magic attack.
Yes. And so now we're using this mechanic.
Janus, use dark magic attack against yourself.
That would be awkward if it was actually like Lavos. Also, probably the reason why there's no like you were mentioning how it was weird for the two things there.
Mm-hmm.
It would be even more awkward to be like two Lavoses right beside him.
Yeah. Well, of course, like there's no space for two Lavoses.
They would have to merge those two within the main body, so it'd be like a three-headed Lavos.
But to be fair, though, Lavos kind of just doesn't have a head. He has a mouth, right, with an eyeball inside of it.
Well, this is technically his head.
How's that a head, though?
It's an alien. Are you really questioning it? Yes,
well,
you are. Yes, you are questioning it.
It's an alien, right? So, its fucking structure, its integrity is completely different from ours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe we need to come up with, like, new names for what the fuck that thing is. Because I don't see that as much of a head as I see that as an orifice.
Like a butt?
Well, like a reverse butt.
I don't know, those two are the eyes without it, like, opening its mouth, pretty much.
Oh, like those two bulbs on the side?
Yeah. Those could represent the head and stuff, and he's just opening up.
Oh, then that would be the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, why is there an eyeball inside the mouth?
Again, alien life form.
I never saw those as eyes. I thought that they were just, like, fucking weird, like, cysts on his fucking exoskeleton. like what are those things that dangle off the side of him? Are those, like, hands? Are those claws? Are those...
Sorry, are you talking about, like, these things?
Yeah, are those reproductive organs?
Those the part of the shell, or...
So that's a part of the exoskeleton.
I guess. Well, there is a reason why it looks like this specifically.
God.
If you can defeat him, which should be too hard.
Yeah, Black Tyranno had a lot of HP, eh?
Yeah, about 10,000.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. So.
Oh, we're counting down.
I won't take that long actually.
You're powerful.
I'm doing about 1,000 to 2,000 damage easily with Confuse.
You got a Janus there, you know. We're good. Janus with haste. Oh, you could have done a triple tech.
No, they don't have a triple tech.
Oh, they don't?
No.
It's kind of weird that a combination of characters wouldn't have a triple tech with each other.
Well, Janus and Chrono are not compatible for triple tech.
Well, like, I'm just thinking though, they should have like included triple tech for all the characters, I think. So that way there was like more possibilities, right?
So this is, I believe, the last one. So this is the last boss before Giga Gaia.
Okay. What?
Giga Gaia.
Giga Gaia.
Yeah.
Giga I don't know what I fucking just said.
That's fine, because I do not know either.
So what was the deal with Giga Guy again? What was he doing?
It started up with like 2 attacks, Shadow and Fire. I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if it lives long enough, it can regenerate his arms.
What if you just keep doing Falcon hits? Then I don't think that's gonna be.
No, it really isn't gonna be. And
they're dealing.
Yeah,
what,
less than
8 to 20 damage.
Yeah, this isn't technically really a hard battle, or the game itself isn't very hard.
Well, it depends, really. Like, you know everything about this game. Mm-hmm. So you know what to get, what to use, what's the best strategy. For other people who don't know that sort of stuff, maybe they just play through the main storyline because they don't know that there are other side quests. Maybe they use items that are wrong. Maybe they don't know how to use
Gaspar.
Power Tap.
Gaspar actually tells you about him. At the end. The real time. The one at the end of time.
Oh, yeah.
He tells you about it. So, unless... because you're probably going to go through the event of resurrecting Chrono. And, of course, this is now... Lavos is, like, pretty much final form. But not really.
But I'm just saying, it's completely possible that for someone to just like completely fuck up coming into this fight and just choose like the wrong dudes to use, or
not really. Actually, you can actually go through this with any combination.
Well, yeah, you can. But what if that combination is just not great?
Well, I mean,
and like you die because you know you weren't really all that prepared.
Well, you sort of just go back and train and stuff.
You grind.
Shouldn't be too bad. I mean,
But, like, think about all the grinding you did.
I just did grinding earlier on so I can get stuff. But it isn't really necessary considering the fact you have more than enough enemies that give you AP that you don't have to worry about the grind. The only kind of wall that I would see new players and even some experienced players having is the Golem Twins. And when you were going to the Ocean Palace. The two of them that Dalton summons.
Mm-hmm. Those dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty tricky.
If you didn't know about like how to manage your health, or I mean, that's one of the ways to keep you alive. But if you didn't manage to manage your health or figure out what their attacks were, it might take a few tries before you figure it out.
Mm-hmm. But
you can figure it out. And of course, you could just break it with. If you know about Boogie, you can just break them that way.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so this.
So, you're inside of Lavos now, right?
I am inside of Lavos. So basically, what that was Lavos' shell.
Oh, so now we're going deeper.
Yes.
So, do you think we should cut it here for this episode then?
Yes, of course. But before that, I just want to say that this is there, so you can go back and do other stuff before fighting the final boss.
Oh, it's kind of weird that they don't make it like a huge gauntlet that you have to do.
Oh no, you just went through a gauntlet already.
Yeah, but why not?
Might as well be lenient, you know.
Oh. Well, guys.
Yep. Next part will be the final boss and
probably credits.
Credits. So.
And more Chrono.
Of course. So, anyways, until then, see you later.
Bye for now.